Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 1st. This week, wrong camera. We're going to jump right in here. You have this caution card. It says, caution, more going out than coming in. Reevaluate your priorities as you are risking a substantial loss. I can't talk. And then you have this windfall card. It says, expect sudden windfall of money or a pay raise soon. So I kind of feel like this is saying, obviously spend your money wisely at this time, especially if there's a lot of money coming in. Then I wouldn't just be letting it go out. I do feel that there is clearly a positive change in your finances coming, but again, like I said, sometimes we have a positive change and then we go buy 10 Ferraris and we lose it all. So this is saying hold on to a little bit of it. Don't spend it all in one place, right? You have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups is about kind of like listening to your intuition and also following your heart, which I think would be a great thing for you to do right now. We are in, what I consider to be a heart-based time, so I think that listening to what our heart is telling us to do is exactly what we should be doing. And, if we do that, we will get whatever it is that we want. So I would listen to yourself with the Queen of Cups. I also feel like the Queen of Cups is a great card for healing. So if you're doing any healing work or, resting, relaxing, recovering, very good card for that. I feel like you're more focused on your finances right now. You have the Eight of Pentacles. I kind of feel this is very simple. I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is saying that you are looking to master your finances, or you are looking to, work on your finances and get them to a certain point. And I just kind of feel like it's a focus. I'm not really getting much on the Eight of Pentacles. It's not saying, it's not giving me a bunch of messages or anything like that. It's just saying that you are probably working on mastering your finances or improving your finances to a certain point so that you can live your life and, have freedom or whatever it is that you want. Even the Page of Pentacles says that you are learning. The Page of Pentacles is a card of studiousness and a card of learning. So I feel for a lot of you that you are learning about finances. I feel like there are good examples as well that you could be following. This could literally be like a book or a person that you're learning from by reading their book about finances, or it could be someone you follow on YouTube or whatever. Because the Page of Pentacles can really again represent learning from a person as well. The other thing is that we go up to the Two of Cups. And this could be love, but the Two of Cups is you and your higher self. And the Two of Cups, it's a card of communication. This is a Staff of Hermes right here. And the Staff of Hermes is tied to Mercury. So again, a lot of you, it just seems to me like you could be learning. Not only that, but you also have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is usually like a mentor or a person who has a lot of knowledge and wisdom. So again, putting everything together, if you're learning how to improve your finances from a person, then this is probably going to be a good thing for you. And again, this could literally be like a financial expert, someone who knows about debt or, whatever the case may be. With the Queen of Cups, you have the King of Pentacles. Yes, again, King of Pentacles is stabilizing your finances. King of Pentacles is also an amazing card for making money based off of your skills. He normally has grapes all over his cloak on a traditional King of Pentacles. And the grapes represent something that's very difficult to grow. And so in the tarot, they kind of represent that the person that I'm reading for has either a talent, skill, or ability that could make them more money or could improve their finances. So I would look at your skills. It could lead to a windfall. It could lead to a bunch of money. Don't spend it all in one place. But, it definitely could lead to a big chunk of change coming in for you right now. Because you're using your skills that you are, your God-given skills or whatever you want to call them, the things that you are good at. With the Eight of Pentacles here, you have the Hierophant, another card of learning, right? The Hierophant is the teacher in the tarot. The Hierophant also brings blessings. He is normally blessing the two people in front of him, and those two people are initiates. They are being initiated into something. They're learning from the Hierophant. So again, I feel for a lot of you, it's just really continuing the same message that you're learning how to deal with your finances, or again, you could just be simply learning how to make more money right now. And I feel that this would be a good thing. You have the Squirrel card coming up next, and squirrels, they save things, right? They squirrel things away. So it might be a good time for you to, feel free to spend the money that you're making if you're having a windfall. But again, it might be a good time to take a little bit of a chunk of it and, hide it under your mattress or, put it in the bank or something like that, right? With the Page of Pentacles, you have the King of Wands. You could be attracting a new fire sign into your life if you're looking for love. You always get fire with me. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. Could be whatever sign you're into. But I also feel like the King of Wands, you have 3 kings here, and I feel that these are, again, talking about your skills and you putting the pieces of the puzzle together to use your skills to improve your finances or, make more money or to do whatever it is that you're doing. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this flamingo spirit says, embrace the in-between. You have a squirrel that says, believe in yourself. Yes, I feel like you need to believe that you can accomplish something great. You are clearly moving on to calmer shores. You have the Six of Swords here. And so I feel that this embrace the in-between card is saying that you are going in the right direction, but not everything is going to be fixed overnight, right? Things take a little bit of time. And so you are working towards fixing your situation. I really feel if you look at your life even just 10 years ago, that your life, there might be some challenges, but I feel like for the most part, if you do that, you'll see that things are improving, that you are kind of doing the things that are necessary to create an improvement. The squirrel also here, I feel, is saying that you could be squirreling away some extra money or some finances on the side. Like I said, you have the Six of Swords. In the Six of Swords, these 2 people are moving on to calmer shores. So they're moving on to something bigger and better. They have all these swords in front of them, and the swords kind of represent like the lessons, the things that they learned, the things that they went through. They learned a lot of lessons on the other side, and now they're bringing everything they learned with them across to the new side, to the better side, wherever they're heading. And it kind of represents the fact that they're leaving everything behind except for the knowledge that they gained when they went through whatever they went through. So the woman and the child in the boat, they're only bringing the clothing on their back. They have nothing else with them. And so really kind of, to me, this card really represents a big fresh start because they're bringing nothing with them. They also have this teacher right here. This guy, the ferryman, he's meant to represent a guide. He goes back and forth between the choppy waters. And so you are clearly being guided out of some sort of situation, or you are moving on to calmer shores. You have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is about kind of like waking up. I feel like you're waking up to your true purpose, mostly because of this right here. We go here down to the Three of Pentacles. Again, that King of Pentacles could represent a skill that you have, which in this reading I feel like it's talking about a skill. And then the Three of Pentacles would represent you displaying the skill. He has done the work here, and you've been mastering a craft, so it's like you're displaying a skill into the world, and you are receiving recognition. These people are recognizing him for the work that he has done on the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles really is a card of quality work. It says that whatever you work on, or whatever you are producing, is of quality, and people are seeing that you create things of quality. So I feel like a lot of you, whatever you work on or whatever you create is quality work. You have the King of Swords here. Again, I feel like this could be any person. It doesn't have to be a man, by the way. It could be whatever gender, just a person that you're learning from. And it's probably a person you look up to. I think the high vibration version of the King of Swords is usually a mentor or a person that you really look up to. A person where you would trade places with them. Again, I think the best people to follow are people where you say, I would trade places with this person. I would live their life, right? Those are the people that we should probably really be listening to. And I kind of feel like this is, that's the level of person that this is, where you say to yourself, like, I would live this person's life. They have a great life, right? Or, I would trade my brain with this person, something like that. So I feel like it is a person that you really look up to, or a person that you see as very intelligent or whatever that you're learning from. For most of you, I feel, again, that this is about your finances. So I think it could be a person who you look up to financially. With the Six of Swords, you have the Tower. Six of Swords can be a tower because you are leaving everything behind and you're completely starting over. The Tower is about reality and coming back down to reality. So I always say that, the 2 people in the Tower have been ignoring reality, and now they're having like a shock to the system. The other thing I will say is that, to me, the Tower and the Judgment card together is the most powerful combination in the tarot. It's like a major wake-up call or having a major revelation. So you could be having a major wake-up call or kind of like a little bit of an aha moment this week, and that's kind of what I see here with the King of Swords as well. And so the Tower doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be like a light bulb moment, and I feel like learning from a person is the thing that's going to cause a light bulb moment. With the Judgment card, you have the Seven of Swords here. This just says you have to find a better way, right? So there are things you want to work on. The Seven of Swords can be lying, cheating, stealing, and there's no doubt that some of you could have dealt with that in a connection or whatever. But who cares? I would say move on, right? And Seven of Swords is really a card of tactics. It's a card of looking for a better way to do something. So going down to the Three of Pentacles, it's saying that you might want to show off your work, but maybe you have to do it in a different way. Perfect example, what I do here, tarot. Before YouTube, it's people maybe read tarot locally, right? Maybe for the people in their town or whatever. But now that we have YouTube, it's people can read for thousands of people at once. So, again, that's how I feel about the Seven of Swords sometimes. It says that there is a bigger opportunity in what you do, and you just have to look for the opportunity. For me, the opportunity was YouTube, right? So you need to find something that can make how you present what you do better or bigger or reach more people or something like that. I'm not saying you have to be on YouTube, by the way. It could be anything that you use, or it could be any... it could be any skill or any way to present what you do. And like I said, it just seems like you're doing it in a different way. With the King of Swords here, you have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is like a turnaround. To me, the Six of Cups can represent a soulmate. I would be careful of a past person showing up. We have Saturn going retrograde, and I don't know. I think any retrograde can bring back lessons or, can bring back bozos from the past, right? And so the Tower, Judgment, this could be like a person trying to weasel their way back into your life. Obviously, I would ignore it or move past it or whatever. On the positive side of things, I feel like the Six of Cups is a turnaround. You've been looking for a turnaround in your finances, and the King of Swords can say that, again, there's a person that will give you a light bulb moment, or a person who can awaken you with the Judgment card, give you some ideas on how you can fix your situation. Next, in the area of messages from your future self, you have this Pleasure card and this Enlightenment card. So again, Enlightenment, so again, another light card. I feel that this is saying that you are going to be discovering a light bulb moment. The Pleasure card, I do feel like everybody needs to kind of do things that they enjoy more right now. I feel like when the energy gets really serious, like it has been, that we need to kind of work on the other side of the energy. And the other side of that is playfulness, being more playful, enjoying yourself more, doing one of your hobbies, or, doing something you enjoy. So this comes up for pretty much everyone. And I would just if you can even just put 5-10 minutes of that into your day, it might make all the difference. You have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Again, Two of Cups is a perfect match. I wouldn't really call this a love reading. I feel like there could, love is always available to us. So there could be a person that's coming in for you. Two of Cups would be someone who's usually different than your usual type, so it could be a very different person. I really feel that this is just a perfect match with a person, though. A person who's going to give you good advice this week. Your reading's very simple. I feel like it's just saying, look up to the person you look up to, and take their advice, or at least test their advice and try it. I always tell everyone that. I think we should test everything that we learn about. We should try it and see how it goes. And I also don't think we should just take people's word as gospel either. There are plenty of things, there are plenty of people I look up to where their advice just didn't work for me, right? Just didn't do anything. And there are things that they said don't work that do work for me. So I try everything, and I kind of feel like this is saying, just test it out. You don't have to fully commit to a person's advice, but you could try it, see what happens. But again, I definitely feel like there's some sort of communication here that you are receiving. The communication, like I said, could be through reading one of their books or watching YouTube videos or something like that. You have the Seven of Cups, which is the dream or, some sort of imagination. The Seven of Cups is about being spoiled for choice, and I do feel like there are a lot of different approaches to what you're trying to accomplish. We go up here to the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles has these empty fields behind him, and if he were to just plant seeds in those fields, they would grow. And so I feel for a lot of you that whatever you are trying to put on display here with the Three of Pentacles, this is something where you could approach it from many different angles. And I feel the Seven of Cups is almost saying, try a couple of things, see what grows, see what doesn't, double down on the good stuff. You have the Three of Pentacles, again, quality work. Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, they both have people that have polka dots on their cloak. And polka dots in the tarot represent taking things too seriously, needing to be more playful. So again, I feel like you need to, be more playful, enjoy yourself more, do more of the things that you love to do. With the Two of Cups, you have the Three of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like I don't do X-Pac readings, but I do feel like I do feel like a person wants a reunion, and I would just be careful because it looks like they're either a liar or a cheater. So again, I think the best thing to do would just be to block this person right now, so they can't talk to you, or do whatever you have to do, or ignore them when they do try to talk to you. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like this is what you're looking for, is this right here, King and Queen of Wands. I think you want something where there's going to be noticeable progress with the Knight of Pentacles. In the Knight of Pentacles is showing up in the good stuff. In the good stuff, the Knight of Pentacles would be, again, noticeable progress, meaning you can see, when you look at it, when you are in it, like a relationship or a business or whatever, you can actually see the progress. You're not having to guess whether or not things are working. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles, big opportunity coming in for you. I kind of see this, whenever this happens right here, like Three of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, you have 2 6s as well, or right here, here, and here. I love 2 6s because they kind of say you're on the right path. But this tells me that something is going to lead to a bigger opportunity, So whatever you're working on, you might put something out into the world, whatever you're working on, and one thing leads to another. You have this Surrender to the Divine card, and you have this card that says you are very close to achieving your goals. There you go. So that Three of Pentacles could be a goal that you are trying to achieve, and it could be something that you are kind of, again, trying to reveal to the world or trying to show the world. So I feel it would be a great time for you to work on goals, wishes, dreams, all that other good stuff, Libra. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like this is progress that you can see, and that I was getting that word, noticeable progress, and I never say that on the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel if you get to work on whatever you're thinking about working on, that there's going to be good progress. I'm also getting good news on this card for some reason. We do see some news in the reading. I mean, Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups can be communication. So if you're waiting for news or communication, definitely. You have the Eight of Cups. We already know that you're kind of moving on from something. Six of Swords here. Also, wasn't there something else in here? Oh, the In-Between card as well. You're in between two worlds. It's like you're letting go of one thing so you can have something else. The Eight of Cups, personally, I think the Eight of Cups is a good card anyway because he is looking for fulfillment. He has decided that a situation is not fulfilling to him, those 8 cups. And so he's on this journey to find what his fulfillment truly is. And I feel a lot of you have been working towards that. You have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands can be a passionate new beginning. So I do feel that clearly you're in this in-between world, and you're heading straight towards a passionate new beginning. Even Ace of Wands is out with the old, in with the new. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands would be being adventurous, being enthusiastic about your new adventure, being excited. I feel like excitement has been missing for you for a while, and it's almost like the excitement of life is returning. With the Eight of Cups, you have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on your finances, but it's coming up in the good stuff. So I feel that you are leaving something, or you're already in the process because you have this in-between two worlds card. It's like you've already started the process of walking away from something that is making you feel like you're stuck in poverty or like you can't have the things you want. With the Ace of Wands, you have the Temperance card. It's kind of interesting. Like, in a certain way, I feel like you've done this on your own. Like, in a certain way, I feel that you are causing a transformation by yourself. So, I get a very independent energy off this Temperance card, and I feel like the Temperance card is just saying that you're taking a new beginning and you're transforming it into something much bigger. Remember what I said about how you, with the Ace of Pentacles and that Three of Pentacles, it's almost like one opportunity leads to another. And I feel like the Temperance card is saying it's almost like you're turning an opportunity into something more. You have this Cracked Cup card. It says dissatisfaction with life, Five of Pentacles, right? Five of Pentacles can definitely represent not being satisfied with where you are in life. You could, I think as humans, we all kind of create certain levels in our head or whatever you want to call it, where we're like, oh, I'm 30, I should have this, this, and this, And I feel like maybe, that's what this is saying, is that it's saying that there are certain things that you thought you would have by a certain time, but I feel like you're close. You just need to keep going. You have this Lion card that says time to act. Yeah, definitely time to act on whatever this new path is. You have this Older Woman card that says dealings with relationships with an older woman. You have this Parrot that says someone will gossip about you and all your secrets. I would just ignore the gossip. I would ignore the people that are talking behind your back or whatever. You have this cloud that says temporary problems. I feel like this is like last week. I don't know what this week is. Today is the 22nd. So, or no, it's not. It's the 27th. I cannot see, but today is the 27th of June, and I feel for a lot of you, whatever this week was, maybe there's been this kind of like cloud that you've been dealing with. You have this well, it says family wishes come true, so there could be some wishes that are definitely coming true here. But this looks really good here, Libra. I love where it's going. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.